going on, everyone? Welcome back to BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host as always, Rashid White. All right, so I was stumbling upon this article over here, and it was about Nic Claxton and what type of money can he actually really truly command in the open free agency market next year. And this is actually a tough one for me because I love Nic Claxton. I love the defensive versatility that he actually give us with the Brooklyn Nets right there, but there are a lot of flaws, a lot of holes in Nic Claxton's game there. And listen, I was arguing with one of my fans over there, one of the little few fans, one of the hardcore fans I think I actually have, Claude Smith there. And brother, you know I love you right there. But listen, man, again, we got to look at in terms of if you go into a 7-game series, Nic Claxton actually has a lot of holes in their game, and the further you actually get into the playoffs, the better the actual coaching gets and the attention to detail that these coaches are going to pay attention to when it comes to Nic Claxton. Now, we've seen him last year that he went 0 for 11 in one of the playoff games right there. So free throw shooting could be a potential issue right there. So when we look at Nic Claxton, they were talking about a Brook Lopez and what he actually got in other sensors, and they were also showing the actual defensive versatility that Nic Claxton actually gives you that you don't get from a lot of other sensors in the NBA. You know, like I said, that's why I did highlight its strength. But let's look at some. This comes from actually Nets Kingdom. Go check those guys out, man. They do a really good job covering Brooklyn Nets content right there. Alright, so look at this, man. 36.2-inch vertical. Love how he actually plays the passing lanes right there. Stays on his feet, doesn't go for the pump fake. Oh, good stuff, man. So, yeah, like I said, he has a very high IQ when it comes to playing, defense. But, offensively, he actually definitely has some holes there that he actually has to work on. If you actually look at Jakob Poeltl, go actually watch him and then come back to Nic Claxton and see whether he's actually worth the money that Jakob Poeltl actually got. I mean, they're talking about $20 to $24 million range. I don't know. Maybe, if it doesn't come at surrendering other pieces that are actually vital. Because listen, at the end of the day, it's great to actually play defense, but you actually got to put the ball in the hole too. And whether that comes from shooting, that comes from making free throws. You gotta actually score. It's a make or miss league over here. So they were comparing the numbers. And I guess I just mentioned Jakob Poeltl is probably the most relevant contractual comparison to him. But Jakob Poeltl's way better than Nic Claxton on the offensive end. I mean, you can just see it, man. I wish I should have actually pulled up some highlights of Jakob Poeltl to actually show you guys over here. So y'all guys don't actually think I'm just going crazy over here. Well, Jakob Poeltl's actually better, man. Yeah, he's actually better. So he actually signed a 4-year, $80 million deal and has a similar impact on both ends of the court as what Clint Capella and Jared Allen got recently. But yeah, Jakob Poeltl's way better than Jared Allen. He's way better offensively than Clint Capella. So Jared Allen, you're not. Again, these are guys like Jared Allen, Clint Capella. They can actually get you through the regular season, but when in the playoffs and the regular season, are actually two different scenarios there. But it says over here, if Claxton has another strong season, that might be his floor. Oh, yeah, he'd be his floor in his next contract. So you look at Claxton, he averaged 12.6 points, 9.2 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 2.5 blocks, and he's shooting, 71% from the field in there. Ooh, that's really, really good. All right, so yeah, Lopez averaged 16, almost, let's round it off, 7 rebounds, damn near 1.3 assists. This is always Brook Lopez's actual weakness right here, those assist numbers, and 2.5 blocks a game. Jakob Poeltl, 12.5, 9.1, 2.7. 1.3. You figure like the scoring numbers for Jakob would actually be much higher. Mainly like 16 to 18 point range right there. So Mo Wagner, 10.5. All right, so yeah, you can say that, I guess. All right, so it's saying that Nic Claxton over here should be 4-year. Oh, okay, 4-year, 24 million. That would be like 96 million collectively. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. That is a tough one right there because, I mean, he doesn't get, I guess he's working on his threes. I don't know. This is tough right here because, again, he's not a great free throw shooter, passer. In terms of offense, I mean, he's a lefty, but I mean, can he actually go to his right hand if they take away his left hand? I mean, there's so many question marks when it comes to Nic Claxton offensively. Well, Brook Lopez can actually at least hit the three-pointer and give you some interior scoring. But the problem again with Brook Lopez is this 1.3 assists. He's not great at actually passing out of the double teams. I mean, if he was able to do that and he worked on that, I mean, Brook Lopez would have gotten way more money. But unless the Nets sign another big or Day'Ron Sharpe makes a leap of his own this year, the Nets could begin yet another season without a true backup center. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was part of Sean Marks' agenda. I guess you can rotate Ben Simmons at the 5 and then put Spencer Dinwiddie at the 1. That might work right there in terms of being a backup center right there. So that fills the void. And Ben Simmons, when he does actually roll to the basket in terms of setting the screen and rolling, he actually can make really good passes to corner shooters right there. So maybe, I don't know. All right, so they're saying anything. They should consider it a win if they can strike a deal anywhere in the 20 to 24 million window. Doing so, all right, yeah, I guess so. All right, I mean, if he's going to be able to get you through the regular season. That's the main key. And I think this year, he actually is really going to go all out in terms, because he's actually fighting for a contract. Only thing is that, you don't want him doing too much in terms of actually, like doing stuff that he's not really accustomed to doing, like trying to put the ball on the floor, or, show, if he just actually sticks to his strengths, I think he'll actually be fine. You can actually put Ben Simmons at the 5 position, and put Dinwiddie at the 1. So I think it's important to actually keep both players. So, all right. Let me know what you guys actually think. Whether Nic Claxton actually should get $20 to $24 million within like a 4-year window, 5-year window. What you guys actually think, if he's actually truly worth that. So, like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. And when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.